Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Pursuit. Let's play Parasite Eve. That's pretty good for playing one game too much. Anyway, welcome back to Let's Play Parasite Eve. So we last left off, date with some no-name suck-up went horribly awry when apparently the lead actress of the opera that we were watching decided to set everybody in the theater on fire in a blaze of glory. A blaze of glory, what the heck. And, well, being the curious and adventurous NYPD officer that she is, Aya Bray decided to go backstage and figure out what's going on, only to end up with more questions than answers. But there are some answers, sort of, behind this door. So, shall we see what's going on now? Don't know yet. She's just only playing the piano. I don't know if that's horrifying or comforting. Either way, she's got a lot to answer for and explain. Oh, so she is... Wait, didn't she say she was Eve? What? Oh, so she is Eve. Or Melissa. Yes, no, I don't know. You know, I saw the CG cutscene. There's no getting. You already were there. I mean, just throwing that out there. Wait, what? Nucleic Domination? I agree with Aya. What? Oh no, please not more body horror. Well, at least this one skipped most of the disgusting parts. I have no clue what the heck she just became, other than floating and with a giant phallic thing sticking out where her legs used to be. The day for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived. Okay, sure, yeah. Whatever, crazy mutant woman, sure. Just... Alright. I forgot that isn't a one-off attack. It lingers for a moment. Okay. And I just am terrible at dodging at it, to boot. Well, that's fun. Okay. Come on. Nope, you're not getting near me. I am not suffering the humiliation. I'm getting hit again. Okay. I lied. I'm suffering the humiliation of getting hit again. Alright, well. So, how to do things in battle besides shoot. You press the triangle button just as on the field, you open your menu, where you can bring up items, or use magic. I think I'm going to use magic for the moment, actually. We are going to use healing items, because they're more powerful, and we have such limited inventory space right now, that even though stockpiling them seems like a good idea... Oh, I was say, wait, she's cheating, oh, okay. Cutscene. Okay, I knew that. Still need time for what? Oh, you're on about that again. Sure. Yeah, the mitochondria, they'll be free. Whatever. What is she even talking about? Yeah, I don't understand either. And time for more weird, creepy flashbacks. Of course! Because, you know, we haven't had enough of those already. Oh, even better, it's the same one. Who is it? Who is he, and why do I feel like I dislike him a lot? Well, Aya seems to know who he is, maybe. Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know what's happening. Oh. You know, Eve is really good at using the whole inducing flashbacks to escape under the cover of not seeing anything. Man, we were jumping in just a lot of random holes in the ground, aren't we? I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But, of course, we can only go so much farther down until we are in the sewers. Yay! Poo water! And... remember correctly, yeah. Fight right here. Introduce a new enemy. We fought birds... well, okay, no, wait. New enemy isn't until later. There we go. By the way, if you run into enemies, it does hurt you. It really is one of those you should be smart enough not to do that. But just in case. It does happen from time to time. Ooh, scan. Not exactly the most useful spell in the game. I mean, if you've played... actually, do RPGs besides Final Fantasy really use that spell all that much? I actually don't know. But yeah, it basically works more or less the way that it works in Final Fantasy. It tells you what elements the enemy is weak to. Because this is an RPG, it does have elements. Your ability to utilize and exploit those elements is so minimal that it's almost not worth bringing up. Especially this early on in the game. But you do have there are different elements of attacks, or elements to attacks. Blah blah blah. And no, this is the screen I was thinking of, right? Yes, this is the screen I was thinking of. This is the new enemy that we get to see here for the first time. Giant frogs. I am not upset I did not get to see that body horror transformation. And of course, being frogs, they hop around and have a giant tongue that they can use to whip at you. Oh, no. I'm not getting in front of you. Because that is the danger zone. Thankfully, like, did they just level up on the last fight? Wow, they're just throwing levels out like candy. I suppose I should probably use using these BP for something, but nah. I'm going to stockpile them until we've got a gun really worth upgrading. But first, need to come up here, because if I remember correctly, not that there's anything specifically up here on this walkway, but if we come here to this back portion, well, first of all, it gives us a better view of item box, because it is you know, modern day. It is late 90s New York. These are not treasure chests. Oh, I misjudged that one. There we go. There we go. Yeah, those are good to have. Those are revives. Revives, since you only have one character, and you really can't revive yourself if you're dead. You can't do anything, you're dead. The revives in this game are an auto-revive. So for every revive, basically the revive items are kind of like extra lives. If you have one in your inventory when you die, you will be brought back to life immediately. And once you're brought back to life immediately, I think it's like a 50% heal. And I'm gonna have to double check the numbers on that. But yeah, you're brought back to life, and automatically, and there's like, you don't have to do anything. So yeah, it's a good thing to go there, because it's really this is the earliest spot, if I'm not mistaken, that you can actually get a revive. Or in this case, I actually lucked out and got 2. Okay, so let's. Ooh, but it's got 3 shots. Nope, I'm actually going to stick with the gun that I have. However, I'm going to take all the bullets out of that gun. Because ammo is, like, so standardized in this game. Like, every gun, including, I mean, all we've been seeing right now have been handguns, but we actually get to eventually start seeing, like, machine guns and rifles and shotguns. And all of those take the same ammunition. Oh, as well as grenade launchers. Oh, this is too scary for me. I'm getting out of here now. But nope, as I said, horror game. We've got to go forward. Okay. And if I remember correctly, there is something over here. Where are you? Secret door. Okay. I'm sure there's something that I'm missing here. Because obviously we want to follow the creepy ghost girl into that door. Despite the fact that every instinct in your body should be saying, no, that's a horrible idea, you do really want to do that. Okay. You do this. First of all, we do this. We didn't want... No, I don't want to drop an item there. I want to... Could be... Here... There we go. I knew it. Items in a hidden room. Obnoxiously hidden room. Actually, are you worth keeping? Okay, you do have a plus worth something. We can't get rid of our club, it won't let us. Dope. Ooh, Parasite defense +1, that's good. Actually, no. Right, keep forgetting I'm using the D-pad here. And, of course, put on the armor we're actually wearing. Give us a better defense against, if I remember correctly, special attacks that gives a bonus to go to our P220, another offense boost. And let's... I think there's one... Yep, there we go. I love these dark rooms. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I don't want to drop an item there. There we go. Another offense +1. Yeah. Over here. Another item here. That's another medicine one. There's no point in picking up the one that I just put in the box there, because I'm already full up. That's probably one of the more obnoxious things with the game. I mean, a good idea for a horror game in a lot of ways, having limited inventory space. But it's one of those things that's just always just annoyed me, having limited inventory space. Like, it adds extra challenge, you gotta figure out what's important, what isn't. And I guess at least this game doesn't make the mistake of giving you limited inventory space and just throwing tons of items at you. Because that's really stupid when games do that. But, yeah. Okay, and I think, yeah, 2 frogs. Okay, get out of the way of these guys. I'm not letting you anywhere near me. No, you just keep on hopping. Okay, there we go. I've got enough room to maneuver to stay out of the way of this tunnel. And I think he's about to attack. Or he's... Move out of the way fast enough. So that's kind of admittedly a big problem. Another problem in this game is you move really slow. So yeah, I mean, if you know the enemy attack patterns, the game gives you enough time if you know what's coming. But sometimes you get ones like those frogs that their attacks are just... Their attacks kind of come really quickly and it's hard to defend against them. Okay, and... Oh, there we go. And yeah, we can save our game here, but we're almost to another save point. So we might as well first deal with the first boss of the game. Oh, after running into Eve again. Because, you know, we just can't go without running into this lady. Also, it just occurred to me, she's going to ruin that poor gown. I mean, running around in the sewers in that nice black evening dress, that thing that's not going to have any use ever again. I mean, I'm sure that's not what's on her mind here. There's more important things going on. But, again, you're not getting hot. You're already there, Aya. Just throwing that out there, okay? We are... Complete sentences, please. Yeah, screw you too, game. Screw you too. What are we even talking about here? I am so lost. What are we talking about? What is happening? What? I am so confused right now. On the bright side, boss fights are a thing I can understand. Giant alligators, that's a thing I can understand. Sort of. I mean, come on, it's the sewers of New York. Isn't that where all the giant alligators and mutant turtles or whatever hang around, you know? I can understand this. This I can get behind. There are 2 targets. Yeah, I think this is like one of the few times the game actually pulls this trick off. But it is something to be worth noting. If I remember correctly, I can't remember. I think, is it the body or the tail that we want to hit first? That only does 4 damage. Yeah, but that only does 1 damage. So I think that again answers my question. Yikes. Okay, I forgot that he did that. Okay. Time to heal. Get away from me. There we go. Okay, there we go. Well, there go my BP bonuses from this guy. Ah, okay. Now, there's only 1 target. The game doesn't tell you this, but there is only 1 target. We've defeated the tail, the camera angle shifts, and... Because, yeah, you notice there's only 1 target. But, the body now takes real damage. But he also gets a few new attacks. By the way, healing is good. Healing is definitely good. Okay. Gonna do something. There we go. Okay. And yeah, this is where a lot of boss fights, or really fights in general in this game, go, is waiting out attack patterns and coming in for the kill. Which, I mean, is a really good way to do fights in games with action elements. Ooh, slow. That's useful. Also, Kevlar vest. That's also useful. Unfortunately, Eve got away and... well, yeah. I would appreciate it if Eve was a little less cryptic. Definitely would make things a lot easier to deal with in this game, at least narratively. Oh, that's right. We were actually in Carnegie Hall, weren't we? And well, Aya is not exactly the most good interview target. Like, I can't think of a good way to describe it. A good word for it. And meet one of my favorite characters in this game. Daniel, Aya's partner on the force, and, well, one of those guys who just doesn't take shit from anybody. Like I said, one of my favorite characters in this story. Something. That is a good word to describe it. If only for a lack of other words to describe it. Something is a good word. Seriously, you're worried about that asshole? Come on. Yeah, I can believe that. Then again, he got knocked out by his date. I mean, okay, yes, she's an NYPD officer, kind of special circumstances, but seriously, she didn't even look like she was trying to knock him out. Just kind of nudged him and he fell over. That's really not exactly the most durable of people, I guess. I think the first reaction was a better one, Daniel. And yeah, so not only is he, oh, my dad has money. Oh, I'm gonna die. Run away. The only reason he got a date is because he was just obnoxiously persistent. There is nothing to like about that guy. Okay, just I really, yeah, whatever. That is a good question. I mean, well, again, no, opera's always interesting. Just caught her eye. Yeah. Mitochondria symbiosis. Oh, so the little girl, her? I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, gotta love the era of unanimated textures. She's asleep with her eyes open. I mean, admittedly, it's probably a good thing, sleep with one eye open when you're a cop. But still, it doesn't look like she's sleeping. Yeah, Nightmare doesn't even begin to describe it. And we've already seen some of the body horror people here. Yeah. I don't know, this seems like something people aren't going to forget anytime soon. I mean, Aya obviously will not forget it, but then again, I guess, considering how some events later pan out, maybe? I don't know. Day 2. Fusion. By the way this game works, it does the whole chapter thing, except each chapter is a day. So, we just finished up Christmas Eve. It's now Christmas Day. And I think that's a good stopping point. So tune in next time, folks, where we... Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend like we're going to get answers. Things are just going to happen. It's going to be interesting. I promise you that much. It's going to be interesting. I think. Yeah, whatever. But ultimately, tune in next time. And until then, as always, later, folks.